Welcome back to the channel, The Real Ish. Alright, so I wanted to talk about 4 horror movies that for me just kind of not even ended up weird, just kind of started off weird, like off the bat. Alright, so I'm gonna jump right into it, okay? The first one I want to talk about is Sleepaway Camp. I'm not sure if everybody's heard of Sleepaway Camp. It's not the most terrible movie, but at the end, I don't know. But if you haven't heard of Sleepaway Camp, I'm gonna just read a quick synopsis. If you don't want to hear the synopsis, then you could, skip. Alright, so it says it's a cult classic American slasher film about a shy girl, Angela Baker, who is sent to a summer camp where a series of gruesome murders begin to occur, leading to a shocking and infamous twist, ending revealing the killer's identity. The film is also known for its low budget, and iconic final scene, but basically that's what it is, about a shy girl. The whole movie, you see the girl Angela, and she's like, of course, like I said, she's shy, and then she's at this camp and people are kind of picking at her, teasing her and things like that. And then they show this person that's killing people, and we don't know who it is, but it's supposed to be Angela Baker doing the killings and everything like that. So it's supposed to be a slasher film. It's from 1983, and I was with it. My first time seeing it, I was up with it, at first, but then as it went on, blah 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 blah, and get to the end, and the end is like weird because Angela is supposed to be a boy. Yeah, she's supposed to be a boy, and I'm just gonna read you what it says. It says it reveals that the shy protagonist, Angela, is actually Peter, a boy who survived a boating accident and was forced by his aunt to assume his deceased sister's identity. Angela/Peter is revealed to be the camp killer, standing naked and making a demonic hissing sound after murdering Paul. So camp counselors discover Angela holding a knife, and she's naked, and confirm that she's a boy. The backstory flashbacks show that Angela is actually Peter, whose father and brother died in an opening boating accident. Yeah, that is at the opening of the movie. And his aunt Martha raised him as a girl. Throughout the camp, Angela murders those who bully her. And so, yeah, I was with it up until that point. And at the end, like it says, it shows that it's a boy. And I just don't understand what has to do with anything. I was kind of sitting here like, okay, I don't know, I don't get it, whatever. So they kind of lost me there, and they made several other ones, and the person that they have to be Angela when she gets older is not the same person, and then the original person comes back later, and then I'm like, so is the same storyline still going, that this is really a boy? Because why does this person continue to live as a girl? I don't know, it's confusing. Maybe I'm making too much of it, maybe not, but that's one weird one for me, so yeah. But that's Sleepaway Camp. Alright, so the next one, I can't even begin to describe this one. This one is really, really weird. Yeah, it's a 2007 film called Teeth. It's a film about a teenage girl, Dawn, who discovers that she has a certain body part, female body part, I will say, has a condition where that body part has teeth, which she uses to defend herself against a violent attack. I'll just say that. It's a film, it says it explores sexuality, religion, and consent through an absurd premise, earning critical praise for its originality and humor. All the rest of that went up over my head when I saw it, because I can't get the message that you're trying to put out from just seeing what they're trying to say. I think that had been one of the weirdest movies that I think I've ever seen. Yeah, but regardless of whatever message they're trying to, send, I couldn't get with it. It was too weird for me. I suggest you don't see that movie. It's weird because a lot of people on Reddit actually like this movie, and I'm confused. I don't understand why. I really don't. Alright, the next one, I've talked about this on the channel before as it being a bad movie. I don't remember which video, one of my videos months ago, last year probably. It Follows. That is really weird. I hate that movie. I don't get it either. It's a 2014 film. It follows. I don't know. It says that trying to find a really quick synopsis. Okay, it says after a really quick synopsis on this. A young woman is followed by an unknown supernatural force after a encounter. I still to this day don't know what that movie is about. Honestly, I don't know. Somebody on Reddit said, what is It Follows really about? It's like people explaining on Reddit like what it's about, but I don't even want to read it because I just didn't like the movie. Sorry. Alright, last but not least, we're going to talk about a movie. I don't know if a lot of people know this movie, but it's called Dark Harvest. Alright, I laughed because I remember watching this and I was just like, this is hilarious. It's from 2004. It's funny to me for many reasons. This has a 2 out of 10 on IMDb. It says a group of teenagers go to an inherited family farm only to be attacked by a killer scarecrow. I don't know, I'm not gonna say everyone, but most scarecrow movies that I see, they're just, you know, they suck. So, and this one, it did too. It was no exception. The main guy in the movie, his hair changed like numerous times. I'm like, is this an error? Like, I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't scary. It wasn't funny. It's supposed to be a horror comedy. I say it wasn't funny because I mean, if it's intended to be funny, but I'm not laughing because it was like funny. Like, haha, funny make me laugh. I was laughing because like, it was stupid. If that makes sense. So, yeah, I have not seen that movie in a long time, but yeah, it's supposed to be a slasher film. A lot of the effects when people get killed, it just looked really fake. And, you know, I understand that people have a certain budget, you know, but I mean, just if you can't do certain things, don't do certain things. Alright, I cannot stress that enough. Alright, so I don't want to stretch this. I wasn't going to go on and on and on and on and on and on, you know, but that's just a quick video that came to mind that I could do about some weird movies that I've seen. I haven't watched a whole lot of movies recently. I watched a movie last night, and it was called The Task, and I couldn't even finish it. I'm gonna put a picture in here somewhere of it, and I don't know if I'll finish it, but it's kind of weird too, so I just sprinkle that on top of this. Yeah, I probably won't even finish that because it's kind of boring. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. Like this video, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I thank you guys for being here and watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.